Hello, my name is Deana Martinez, and on December 2nd, 2008, I found out I had advanced AIDS. And that's when I began to educate myself as far as cannabis and its medical benefits. I had 21 surgeries. They began when I was 18, and so I had 21 surgeries, and I had never been tested for HIV. I had injections for 3.5 years, every 6 weeks, into various parts of my body due to nerve condition, pain, so forth, we thought, and had no idea. So I just got really sick and couldn't figure and kept getting sicker and sicker. They tested me and came back and told me that I was HIV positive, but that they thought I was actually sicker than that and needed to have me checked. So I went and they did a test, and on December 2nd I found out I had 12 T cells. And for those that aren't familiar with T cells and what that means, it meant that I was in full-blown AIDS, the advanced stages, and I was very, very sick at the time. So that's when they told me that I was in the advanced stages, that I needed to get things taken care of, that I'd never see 100 T cells, come home and prepare my son, take the meds, and we'll see what happens. And so that's what I did. I came home, told my son, prepared him at 16 for me to die, prepared myself to die, and started taking the medicine. Well, it was just, I had used marijuana prior. I started using it probably about 99 medically, with all the surgeries and everything. So nausea, vomiting, those types of things, I had been using it in that way, that capacity. But really, that was for about it, as far as medically, it was really just the nausea and vomiting. So I'm like, maybe this will work here. So I started educating myself about AIDS, and I started educating myself about marijuana. And that's kind of how it brought me to where I'm at. Grant you, I've been in corporate America since 1984. Not something I go around advertising that, marijuana is a part of my life. But not until extreme sickness came my way did I learn the benefits of and the medical use of it. Not just the nausea and it'll help you eat, the true value of the medicine. I started working with a caregiver. I started learning about the medicine. I was going through so many symptoms at that point and just so sick that I was looking to anything, and the doctors just were just, here's meds, and it's like, these are making me worse. I have other side effects, and now I feel, I've gone from massive narcotic doses of Oxycontin, 60 milligrams every 4 hours for 3.5 years, to detoxing cold turkey off of that, to Vicodin, and then Vicodin, 6 to 8 a day of the big ones. And now with my cannabis use, I take one. I learn something new about this industry every day. And it's a new benefit, whether that's to me personally as someone that's sick, or whether that's a child that it's helping with their autism, or it's a senior person who's able to finally hold food down in the first time in months, to it's someone who has experienced menstrual cramps like you wouldn't believe, and now they don't have to live on Advil and rip up the other parts of their body. So then I started learning more, okay, what are these pharmaceutical drugs actually doing to my body? And that is what really just started scaring me. To have my physician then say, honey, it's a great idea, and I'm willing and ready to work with you guys to figure it out, meaning me and my caregiver. So that's what we did. So it's okay. I've got nausea, vomiting, intestinal issues, some anxiety, some, various things going on with my body. let's see if we can't medicate. So I learned that, I could have a piece of candy first, and then I could take the meds that were going to save my life. But I could start eliminating some that were just causing more problems. So to go from 18 medications and 52 pills a day, I'm down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 pills a day, and one Vicodin, so, but it's only through cannabis that I've been able to do that. And that's through, learning. So like I said, there's the candy when I can't swallow or when I'm gagging, and, so I can take that, or I can use the tincture oil when I'm having a lot of pain, and and then at other times I can vaporize, which will keep it's during the day where I can work and, be productive and so forth, but able to get out of the bathroom where in the beginning, that's where I spent all my time. So I've been able to learn different ways of medicating myself hand in hand with my physician, and whittled my meds down and go from 12 T cells to 430 as of December 1st, 2010.